commissioners, and I am here with Katina Taylor, who is one of our, we got something going on over here, but forgive me, one of the technical thing on the side I'm reading, but one of our debaters for this Thursday's debate, our great debate league number 7 debate, and she is debating the premise, did Black women's acceptance of feminism contributed to the destruction of the Black family. Katina is arguing the negative, that it did not contribute to the destruction of the Black family, and she will be debating against Jana Phillips, who we will have a pre-debate interview with in about 30 minutes. So you'll hear from her later. But Katina, welcome. Thanks so much. You're already a part of the Great Debate League group, but this is your first official debate with us. So we're excited to have the debate.
I'm nervous. I am nervous because this group is chock full of intellectuals, doctorates, historians, and all of that good stuff. So, I'm a little nervous. I'm just a Kansas City girl that embraces community, learns for her own intellectual development and understanding of her people, herself, her family, and all of these good things. But these are some strong and powerful people in this league.
But the purpose of the league is to help the person who started it, one of our other commissioners, Professor A.J. Lowe, who you're familiar with. He was so tired of hearing people argue back and forth on Facebook without facts. And so he said, he wanted to start a debate league, so you would have to have some facts, so you wouldn't just be throwing out stuff and, arguing with people. It is just basically your opinion and unsupported. And so in this structure, we get to select topics, especially from a Black perspective, and strengthen the Black voice and say, hey, let's bring together two people who have different views of a statement and can share some facts with us, So why did you choose this debate in particular? What about it interests you?
So just first and foremost, the fact that I just get to argue, and it's my shirt, you read my shirt, I don't argue with people basically to hear it would have shot. So actually sparring intellectually is what appeals to me in any medium. I have a legal background. So from that background and perspective, of course, we always are trying to posit a particular position and change the minds of people. And I realize that not even from just that legal background, but that's just who I am as a person. But I too also want to push the thinking of individuals and collective groups of people so that we really are leaning on facts and information to make sure that we have a firm foundation when we're making an argument or discussing a topic or attempting to change the minds of people and actually position them to be teachable. Because ultimately we have to be teachable to evolve. And we have to be able to open ourselves up to hear the differing viewpoints of individuals. And so that the format in and of itself, that's what got me. This particular topic, however, I think it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Okay.
Yeah, because if we start just talking about the deterioration of the Black family only being caused by feminism, well, feminism was a construct that started so far into our existence that all of the stuff that predates that, we're ignoring that if we only lay at the feet of the destruction of the Black family, feminism. How do we do that?
Well, it does say it contributed to. So not that it was the sole, but you still. Yeah.
So minute. It's microscopic. It's microscopic. Absolutely. And there's an assumption inherent in that argument that Black women actually bought into feminism as a collective group. And then we have to talk about that too, because there were tons of Black women that did not buy into the notion of feminism at all. But we actually start talking about womanism. We start talking about Black feminism because we understood correctly that our issues were very different from the issues that white women face.
So how is debate prep going?
It's challenging.
Yeah.
Because you can get pulled into rabbit holes, like, right? So you're prepping for your own arguments, but at the same time, you're like, okay, let me prepare for the arguments that's going to be made by my opponent. You're trying to figure out how they're going to come around and try to tear down or circumvent your particular argument. So it's challenging, you know, and if you're fascinated and really interested in a topic, you can go down a rabbit hole very quickly, and then you go, wait, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. And you have to, you know, really monitor your time and your attention and all of that good stuff. I will tell you though, like, I am a fly by the seat of your pants, so I do my work, of course, but I am not I'm not like a doomsday prepper. Like, I'm not prepping for a week, a month, you know, or whatever. It's like, let's get the nuts and bolts. Let's just deal with this, and then let's you know, get our facts, our figures, our data, all of that good stuff, and then let's just go. Yeah. So I'm excited about it.
It'll be fun. I'm excited as well. You do know, you're familiar already with the rules that there are no personal attacks, no profanity, no interrupting. I'll be moderating. And so I know it'll be heated and excited, but you too, it should be fun with you too. I do want to share we did put out a pre-debate poll yesterday morning that I'm sure you saw, and my most recent check of the poll, we asked the question, did Black women's acceptance of feminism contribute to the destruction of Black families? And 24 people said no, 10 people said yes, and 8 people are undecided. So currently in your favor, but you know, we shall see. And there's been some comments and chatter in the, you know, in the group about it, and you know, and similar to some of your points, what we think and how we're defining feminism, and you know, and various things or whatnot. But I'm encouraging people to tune in and bring all your questions. We do have a Q&A section during the debate where we pull 3 questions from the audience. So 3 folks will be able to have their questions answered by you and Janaba on Thursday. So we're excited to have that happen.
Yeah, I am, you know, I'm not worried about the personal attacks. I understand, you know, no permanent friends, no permanent enemies, only permanent interests. So I'm very clear about that. And generally, anytime someone's making an argument, you attack the argument, not the person. If you attack the person, that generally says you have a very weak argument. Right. So I'm very clear about that. The interrupting part, because you know, you get so passionate, you want to jump in. I'm like, oh, help me, Father.
Okay. So y'all do have a 20-minute lightning round where y'all can just cross-examine and really engage each other. So that one is pretty hands-off. However, we do still need to hear you. You know what I mean? So you know, if I have to step in there, I will. And that one, you know, is you and Janaba going back and forth and really cross-examining and engaging each other. So you'll have some free space there. But we appreciate it, Katina K. Taylor, arguing the negative this Thursday for GDL 7. Black women's acceptance of feminism contributed to the destruction of Black families.
Hey, Ebony, while we're on, let me ask you this. I'm like, number 7, where have I been? Okay, so that's the first thing. So are we posting these after the fact? Because I want to go back and look at some of the other ones.
We post them during. You can also go to our YouTube channel. They're also in our group. They're in our the Great Debate League Facebook group. So you can look back at those and in videos, or you can also go to our YouTube channel, Great Debate League Inc., and you can see previous ones as well.
Yeah, I need to make sure we're pushing this out. So we're growing the audience and we're growing the skill set. Like I also do not do things just because, right? So I'm hoping that other people see this as an opportunity to actually exercise, you know, their skill set. And then perhaps we also are encouraging younger people to get involved and engage in the art of forensics. My niece participated in forensics. My little cousin, who's also my goddaughter, she did as well. And I mean, they were really good and engaged in that. I did not, as a student, have that opportunity, or I don't know, either I didn't know about it or it just wasn't promoted. And so I didn't have that opportunity. So we want to make sure that, in my opinion, that we're actually modeling for our young people at any age, that they have an opportunity to stretch their thinking, push the thinking of others, learn, do self-study, and actually walk away in regards to issues that impact and affect Black people in a way that they actually they are the next generation of intellects, right? And griots in our community. So I'm excited about being able to model that for them as well.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it, Katina. We'll see you this Thursday.
All right.
And we wish you well in your preparation and debate. And you'll be able to listen to Jainaba's pre-debate interview here in about another 20 minutes. But we'll see you.
All right, bye. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Thursday.
Bye. Thanks, Katina.
All right, bye.